I have found the top 6 health tips for the world, for life. And let me tell you something. If you're going against me, you're going against science. Have you heard that before? Let's talk about it. Hi, my name is Jeffrey Butts and I'm a doctor of dental surgery, and this channel is all about health and wellness for you to be healthy and wealthy. And today, I am going to be Jeffrey Butts Fauci, okay? And you're going to believe all of the scientific things that I say out of my mouth, because if you go against me, you're just going to go against science, and you don't want to do that. You want to stay on the side of science, all right? So let's talk about insulin resistance. And this resistance to insulin is making it so that there's more insulin in the bloodstream, which can cause more inflammation. It causes chronic things, pre-diabetes, diabetes, and really the worst part is inflammation. And can you believe that it could lead to heart problems, obesity? And those things have an origin, and the origin is insulin resistance. How are you going to fight that? You got to stop eating so much sugar. Liquid sugar being the worst for us, but sugar in general, so breads or carbohydrates, when we get them, those delicious breads and carbohydrates in us, they kind of get converted into sugar very quickly, and our insulin has to act fast in order to try to work. But if you have too little insulin, or again, the receptors are not receptive to what insulin has got to say, then the insulin is going to stay in the bloodstream, causing that inflammation. So if you're changing your diet, everybody knows. Does everybody know this? That you're not supposed to eat a bunch of sugar? If you don't know, now you know. So one of the ways to combat this is to eat foods that are rich in potassium. This is just one of the ways. Green leafy vegetables and fruits, nuts. These are the things that have potassium in them to help combat the possibility of insulin resistance. Less breads and carbohydrates to spike our insulin levels that the body has to work to push it back into our cells. Let's just not do that. Let's not have inflammation going on in our bodies, okay? Because inflammation leads to so many problems. So many, okay? I did break that up so many times, right? So, heart disease, diabetes, obesity, high blood pressure, all these things are happening due to, or can happen, due to insulin resistance. Get it in control, you've got control. Science says that fasting is amazing as a health tip, all right? So what are you gonna do to fast? You could do a day fast, 24 hours, or you could do intermittent fasting. So intermittent fasting would be, you have a window of 6 hours on and maybe 18 hours off. Yeah, that's 24 hours in a day. Yes, okay? So 6-hour window to eat and an 18-hour window that you don't eat. So all you basically do to intermittent fast is you just skip breakfast. You skip breakfast. You don't have the bagel in the morning, all right? You have something, I say, that's by your blood type, or eat something that's a nutrient-rich food at lunch or a little bit after lunchtime, and just limit the times that you eat and extend the time that you don't eat. Now, when you're not eating, you can still drink water, and there's still things that you can intake that will not spike your insulin and keep you in a fasted state. And that's the state that you want to be in order for your body to do the most recovery while you're awake and moving around, so that it can say, okay, the body says this, okay, all right, we're not eating anything right now, huh? No, seriously, that's what we're doing? All right, well, I see something over there. It's fat. It's some kind of virus or bacteria. Okay, well, that looks like food to me. I'm gonna eat that. And then that's what gets eaten. And that actually turns into a positive energy for you to use, for you to go on with your day, right? So, guys, fasting has been proven by science that it works. Even stronger fast is, or like a 24-hour fast. Now that is, I'd imagine you could drink water. There's some people that could consider doing dry fasting, but don't do dry fasting unless you are a faster and you've been fasting pretty fast. Something like that, okay? But do not do a dry fast off the rip, guys. Don't do it. But a 24-hour juice fast, water fast, something like that, beautiful. You want to express your insulin and your body will be able to recover. And science says this is what somebody can do to prolong their life. Another way that science says that you can extend your life is sleep. Get some rest, guys. Turn the TV off at night. Turn your lights down low. Turn your lights down low and get some rest, okay? And this is where we get all of our rejuvenation back. This is when our subconscious, or just let's just say it's our body gets to do things that have to be done that it cannot do while we're walking and talking. You need to be unconscious so your subconscious or your body can do what it needs to do to turn short-term memory into long-term memory in order to clear out your central nervous system with its cleaning system, in order to do things with your organs that just can't happen while you're walking around. So sleep is one more thing that's a science-proven fact is going to make your life longer, better. Can you believe that science says exercise is another timeless, proven tip for longevity and good health? All right. Exercise. Why does exercise help anyone at all? Okay, well, it helps because you have muscles all over your body. I know you knew that. I'm just saying. And the muscles all over your body, they have abilities in them to be immune protective, right? So when you build your body and build your muscles, you are building your immunity. You're strengthening your bones in order to make more red blood cells. You are engaging your body in a way that your body knows that this machine, this soul that I'm driving around, needs my protection. And if you're exercising, you're giving it what it needs because it needs to move. It does need to exercise. Movement in and of itself helps the lymphatic system get the toxic wastes out of our body, by the way. So exercise, another timeless, proven, scientific health tip, parti. Science also says that mental exercise is one more health tip that you can do to make sure that you are living your best life right now. Now, mental behavior, mindfulness would be the reduction of stress, right? So if you have a bad day, you don't want to take that bad day into the night. You want to have some kind of separation, or you want to have some kind of coping mechanism for things that can be incredibly stressful. If you keep stress out of your life, you'll be able to leave this hormone that comes out that's called cortisol, which is, it comes out when it's a fight or flight situation. But when this cortisol is out, it does not allow other things to be out because we don't have time for this. We are stressed out, cortisol is out, and now what happens? We become more prone to disease. So our stress management techniques that we can do with mindfulness behavior, backed by good nutrition, good sleep, exercise, these things done in synergy together is going to make it so that we are living a great, healthy life. And you know, we cannot leave out a bonus because we talked about 5 things, right? Food, sleep, exercise, detoxification, mindfulness, behavior. When we're talking about food, we're talking about insulin resistance, but if you're eating the right foods for you, I'm saying the foods that are associated with your blood type, that's what I say. But we're still looking for better, bigger proof on that. Here's the bonus, guys. Here's the bonus. The blue zones, okay? Leave your house and live in a blue zone. Now, a blue zone is basically a place where there are population, or there's a big population of people who live to be over 100 years old. You gotta see this guy's show on Netflix. He actually lived in those towns. My other new favorite guy, Dr. Bobby Price, he lived in Okinawa, Japan for some time, which is another blue zone, and was able to see and actually live with and the way those people in that zone live. That was my 6 health tips backed by science for you to be better for you, in order for you to not have a heart attack, not have diabetes. Make sure that when somebody says something slick to you, you let it go. You let it slide. You don't let it stress you out, okay? You just make sure that you're taking care of yourself first. And when you take care of yourself, then you can take care of everyone, anyone around you. Hopefully, they're deserving of your love and kindness. That's all I got to say about that. You guys like and subscribe. Please hit the notification bell so you can know when I'm coming out with the next video for you. Please share this video with a friend, and we will talk about some other things a little later.